All right, so we are in the 2011 Mustang. I know everybody's seen a video on it. I've seen videos, it's how I learned, but I just want to make a video just in case, because I feel like I can add some knowledge, you know? I feel like I add a little knowledge. So I want to show you how to drive a stick shift / manual transmission car, because I taught myself from watching videos and I learned stuff that some videos didn't say. So it's two things that's different in a manual transmission car from automatic, and there's three different things to pay attention to. First thing that's different, down here you got three pedals: the clutch, the brake, and the gas. The brake and the gas are in the same spot, you just added the clutch. The clutch is what you need for pretty much everything in this car. You got your manual shifter, all right? Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, whatever your car, whatever transmission your car has will be on here. Automatic cars usually just got park, reverse, neutral, drive, then 3, 2, 1. It'll be straight down. This is this pattern. So got your RPMs. This is your engine speed. Each one is times 1,000. So sometimes you'll hear people say 2,000 RPM, that's just 2, then 3,000 is 3, 4,000, you know, so on and so forth. So the first thing you want to do when you get in a manual car, buckle up, of course, all right? You want to make sure you put that clutch all the way to the floor. So all right, flexing, getting those muscles up. Second, you want to get familiar with your gearbox. So all the way to the floor, you got the pattern on here, so that's to the left. First gear is what you're going to use to get started, so that's to the left, up. Second gear is straight down from there. Neutral's in the middle. Make sure neutral is where you can wiggle it at. You can wiggle it to the side in neutral. Third, straight up. Fourth, straight down from there. Fifth, to the right and up. Sixth, right down. Back in neutral. All right. Start a manual car. First thing you want to do, put the clutch pedal to the floor like we just said. Make sure your gear shifter is in neutral. That's where you can wiggle it side to side. As you can see, if it was in first, you can't wiggle it. You can wiggle a little bit, but neutral, you can wiggle it a lot. All right, key in. Now you're on. Now you can let it out. If you were to start the car with first gear in or any other gear and let the clutch out, as soon as you would have let the clutch out, the car would have stalled. That's where the car completely shuts off on you, and all you do is just, you know, clutch in, turn the key, turn it back on. But it's just a hassle, especially in traffic sometimes, or you know. Now you're in the big leagues. Now you're ready to get started. To get started, you want to put your foot on the brake, let the e-brake down. To get started moving, to get started moving, put the e-brake down. You're going to put the clutch all the way to the floor, move the shifter into first because that's the gear to start, and then you're going to keep these RPMs between 1 and 2. All right, the way you're going to do that is by revving the car with the gas. When you rev the car, these move. So, demonstration. Give it a little rev. You can hear the rev. All right. So like I said, you want to be 1 and 2. So when you get started, you want to keep it like this. So you got to keep the gas constant. Just keep it in between. That's the sweet spot. So once you get that sweet spot, so let's demonstrate everything. Let's put it all together. E-brake down, foot on the brake, clutch to the floor, first gear, rev it between 1 and 2. Then I'm letting out the clutch slowly. I'm slowly letting the clutch out, and look, we're moving. We are moving. Now to stop, what you want to do is Put your foot on the brake, foot all the way down on the clutch, and then put it into neutral. And then you can let go of the clutch. You never want to stay on the clutch for too long after what you're doing, because that can wear the clutch out and that's expensive to repair. So when you're engaging the clutch, like what I just did to get moving, remember what I said with the gas. You got to keep that gas constant to keep it between 1 and 2,000 RPMs. So the clutch is all the way in, you're giving it a little bit of gas, and you're slowly letting the clutch out while giving it a little bit more gas. All right. So it will be clutch in, tap, 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 and then I will give it more gas and get moving, and then fully let the clutch out. That was easier for me to learn was actually in reverse, because there's a point that clutch catches and it engages with the gas, and that'll get you moving. That engage point is basically what I would call, for a new person, that the moving point. So the moving point in this car is actually about right here. So that's halfway through. Halfway through between the clutch being out and in is the point that the car is going to start moving. I found in this car, some cars it's a little bit closer to the floor, some it's a little bit farther out. In this car, it's in the middle. I found that out by putting the car in reverse. So let's do the whole start procedure. Run it back. Clutch in. Okay, all right. It's in neutral. Foot on the brake. E-brake down. Foot on the clutch again to get it started. Now I'm going in reverse, so that's down in my car, up to the left, pushing down. When I start letting the clutch out without giving it any gas at all, it'll start moving. I'm gonna let the clutch out slowly, halfway. As you can see, we're moving. It's only halfway out. I'm not giving it any gas, and we're moving right now. So if you will find that point, you'll find that point when the car starts moving. If the car starts shaking, that means you went too far. If the car's not moving at all, you haven't gone far enough. And if it starts shaking, that means you're going to stall. Again, stalling is when the car completely cuts off. Done. Nothing. At that point, if you get that shake, just put it back in slowly. This is all slow. Just put the clutch all the way back in and come out a little bit again. Once you find that point, you're good. So, clutch in. First gear, that's a forward gear. Foot off the brake. Let it out slowly. And as you can see, we're slowly but surely moving with it halfway out. Turned a little bit. Clutch all the way down. Car's on. Wiggle to the left and right. All right. Foot off the clutch. Foot's on the brake now. E-brake down. Foot's on the clutch again. First gear. I'm tapping it slowly. Tapping the gas and I'm letting out the clutch slowly. Tapping the gas, letting it out slowly. So. When you actually get moving, that's when you're gonna just repeat the procedure again. So my RPMs are getting high. It's time to shift. So all you do is foot off the gas, clutch in, straight down to second, come off the gas a little bit, come off the clutch a little bit, give it a little bit of gas. Same procedure as the start procedure, but it's a lot easier when you're already moving. Again, coming to a stop, foot on the brake, foot on the clutch at the same time, back into neutral. Now moving again, rev it, clutch in, first gear. To a stop again, clutch in and foot on the brake at the same time, put in neutral. Clutch in, first gear, gas, rolling back a little bit, it's all right. Got the catch point though. And when you find that catch point, you're golden. Never rest your foot on the clutch. And then, when you start to get good at it, you start doing stuff like this. punch. Easy. So I probably did a terrible job at explaining. That's the basics. If I helped you, let me know in the comments. If I didn't explain something well, let me know in the comments. Let me know I can improve and make a part 2. Make a part 2 where I actually show somebody that hasn't. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But that's basically how I learned, what helped me, things I did. It's been going pretty well so far. If you enjoyed the video, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, comment what you didn't like. Let me know and we can improve on it. So, on that note, that's all I got for now. Stay tuned for next video. Have a nice day.